You've seen them on Netflix. You've watched them in big Hollywood movies. They're young, talented, handsome, and super famous. But did you know some of them are secretly gay and some are openly gay? That's right. They're breaking the rules, breaking hearts, and breaking barriers. In today's video, we're revealing the 25 youngest Black actors who are part of the LGBTQ+ community. Some have spoken up proudly, sharing their truth with the world. Others? They're more private, and you probably had no idea they're gay. But behind the scenes, their stories are powerful, inspiring, and real. This isn't just about gossip. It's about giving a voice to the boldest young stars in Black Hollywood. You'll learn their names, their journeys, and why being your true self can change lives. Whether they came out in interviews, music videos, or surprise social media posts, these actors are changing the game. So stay with me till the end, because number 7 and number 3, they will absolutely shock you. You won't believe how they came out, who they dated, and how their fans reacted. Before we dive in, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more deep Hollywood stories, and drop a comment below. Which Black gay actor do you admire the most? Now grab your snacks, because this list is emotional, exciting, and full of surprises. Let's get started. Number 1, Jaden Smith. Jaden Smith, born on July 8, 1998, California, USA. Jaden Smith isn't just the son of the legendary Will Smith. Jaden has carved his own unique path in Hollywood and beyond. From acting in The Pursuit of Happiness with his dad to becoming a fashion icon, Jaden's journey has been anything but ordinary. But what really sets him apart? It's his approach to life, which has sparked rumors and conversations everywhere. In 2018, Jaden made a surprising statement at a Tyler, the Creator concert, calling him his boyfriend. The crowd went wild, but the real question that followed was, is Jaden gay? The rumor mill went into overdrive, speculating about his sexuality. But here's the truth. Jaden Smith is secretly gay. Close resources of Jaden reveals that Jaden Smith is secretly gay, but he has never fully confirmed whether he's gay. He's always been cryptic and open-minded about his identity. What's important here isn't whether Jaden is gay or not. It's about his message of freedom and self-expression. Jaden has always pushed back against society's need to label people. He doesn't see sexuality as a box that you have to fit into. Whether it's his love for fashion, his unique relationship with his family, or his bold choices in life, Jaden constantly challenges the norms. He's been vocal about his belief that labels are limiting and that you can be whoever you want to be without seeking permission. This mindset has earned Jaden not just admiration, but respect for his authenticity in a world obsessed with labels. So, is Jaden Smith gay? It's not for us to decide. Jaden shows us that it's okay not to fit in, and that's what makes him a role model for millions of young people everywhere. Number 2, Isaiah Russell Bailey. He flips, he dances, he acts, and now he's flipping Hollywood's expectations on its head. Meet Isaiah Russell Bailey, one of the youngest openly gay Black actors who's proving you don't have to hide who you are to shine bright in the spotlight. Stick around, his story will blow your mind. Most actors build their career first and come out later. Isaiah? He's doing both at the same time. And guess what? He's not just surviving, he's thriving. Born in 2006, Isaiah Russell Bailey is just in his late teens, but already he's a powerhouse. You might have seen him in Netflix's Family Reunion, or flipping across your screen in action-packed roles. His stunt work, his charisma, and his acting chops, they're all next level. But Isaiah's biggest flex? Being openly gay in a world where young Black male actors are told to tone it down. He didn't listen to the noise. He followed his heart. And because of that, thousands of young fans now see someone like them on screen. Someone real, someone proud. Isaiah comes from a family of performers. His mom is actress Brittany Perry Russell. But unlike many Hollywood kids, he's not riding coattails. He's building his own legacy and doing it with honesty. Isaiah has spoken openly about breaking stereotypes, how he doesn't want to play the same roles over and over. He wants to play heroes, nerds, lovers, fighters, everything. And he's showing producers and fans that an openly gay Black teen can do it all. He's not just another actor, he's a symbol of what the next generation stands for: confidence, freedom, and truth. And let's be real, that smile, that athleticism, that charm, he's the full package. Isaiah Russell Bailey is more than a rising star. He's a rising force. So, if you're not watching him now, you better catch up. Number 3. Luca Sabbat. Luca Sabbat born on November 26, 1997, New York, USA. Luca Sabbat is more than just a model or an actor. He's a trendsetter, a boundary breaker, and a fashion icon. But despite all his success, there's one thing about Luca that keeps people guessing. People have been wondering, is Luca Sabbat gay? It all started with his unapologetic approach to style. Luca wears what he wants, whenever he wants, and he doesn't care about the rules. He's been seen in outfits that some might label feminine, and he's not shy about expressing himself. But in a world where everyone's so quick to judge, these kinds of choices often spark rumors. One close friend of Luca Sabbat reveals in an interview on TV channels that Luca Sabbat is more interested in men's, and he is in close relationship with one man, but he did not reveal the name. After that, Luca faced many rumors about the gay identity. But let's take a step back. Luca Sabbat has never publicly stated that he is gay, and there's a reason for that. Luca doesn't feel the need to confirm or deny anything about his sexuality. What he's focused on is being real with himself and living authentically. And that's the lesson we can learn from Luca. We don't need to fit into anyone's expectations. Luca teaches us that self-expression is about more than just labels. It's about creating your own path and living it proudly. Luca Sabbat may be a mystery when it comes to his sexuality, but one thing is crystal clear. He's a young black man who's determined to be himself, and that's the real power. Number 4. Gerald Jerome. Gerald Jerome, an award-winning actor, a rising Hollywood star, and a powerful voice for the new generation. But did you know that his breakout role made him a symbol of black LGBTQ+ representation? Do you know Gerald Jerome is secretly gay? Yes, Gerald Jerome is secretly gay actors. His Moonlight Friends reveals that Gerald Jerome is secretly gay. Gerald Jerome did not accepted and did not rejected these news. Some people says it's reality, some says these are only speculations. But let's discover further about Gerald Jerome. In 2016, Gerald played Kevin in the Oscar-winning film Moonlight, a beautiful and emotional story about black queer love. His performance was so real and powerful that it touched hearts all over the world. Since then, he's been breaking barriers in Hollywood, proving that black actors can tell all kinds of stories, including LGBTQ+ ones, with honesty and heart. His work has made a huge impact on queer representation. Gerald didn't grow up in Hollywood circles. He worked hard, studied theater, and took risks, and they paid off, big time. In 2019, he made history by becoming the first Afro-Latino actor to win an Emmy for Outstanding Lead Actor in a limited series for his heartbreaking role as Corey Wise in When They See Us. That performance cemented his reputation as a generational talent. In interviews, he's been vocal about the need for more queer stories, especially for black and brown youth who never get to see themselves fully represented. Whether or not he identifies as gay himself, his work speaks volumes. He's an ally, an artist, and a quiet revolutionary. When it comes to relationships, Gerald keeps his personal life extremely private. No messy headlines, no social media drama, just pure focus on the craft. And maybe that's why people respect him so much. He lets his characters speak, and wow, do they speak loud. Gerald Jerome is proof that you don't need to scream to start a movement. With every role he takes, he's making space. For queer kids, for black boys, and for the kinds of stories that truly matter. What do you think about his journey? Let us know in the comments. Number 5. Willow Smith. Willow Smith isn't just the daughter of Hollywood royalty Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith. She's a star in her own right, and she's been rewriting the rules since she was a kid. Most people first saw her when she dropped Whip My Hair at just 10 years old. But what nobody saw coming? That little girl would grow into one of the boldest queer black voices of her generation. Willow came out as queer and polyamorous in her early 20s, telling the world she's attracted to both men and women. In a 2019 episode of Red Table Talk, she opened up to her mom and grandmother about how love, for her, isn't limited by gender, and that being in love with more than one person at a time is something she fully embraces. Talk about brave. She didn't just come out, she educated too. Her openness helped normalize conversations around sexuality, especially in Black families, where queerness is still a tough topic. Willow made it clear you can be young, Black, queer, and still thrive in the spotlight. Her music reflects that same freedom. From alt-rock to soul, her sound is unapologetically different, just like her. Songs like Transparent Soul and Lipstick explore identity, love, and self-expression. She's not chasing trends, she's setting them. And when it comes to love, Willow has kept most of her romantic life low-key. She's talked about being in poly relationships, but she doesn't flaunt partners for attention. It's all on her terms, private, intentional, and real. What makes Willow so inspiring isn't just her talent, it's her fearlessness. She grew up under a microscope, but still chose to be vulnerable in public. She's shown millions of young fans that being different isn't just okay, it's powerful. Willow is proof that being yourself is the real success. What do you think about her journey? Let us know in the comments. Number 6. Lovey Simone. Lovey Simone, young, talented, and breaking barriers in Hollywood. You may know her from Greenleaf or The Craft, Legacy, but did you know she's also a proud voice in the Black LGBTQ+ community? Lovey Simone is a queer actress, as she has publicly identified as a lesbian in 2022. Before coming out, Simone had kept her personal life private, including her sexuality. Lovey has played strong, complex LGBTQ+ roles, bringing representation to Black queer women on screen. In The Craft, Legacy, she played a powerful young witch who embraces her identity without fear. She's not just acting, she's inspiring. Lovey speaks openly about self-love, identity, and breaking stereotypes in Hollywood. As a young Black actress, she's showing the world that queer Black stories matter. Lovey Simone is a star on the rise, and she's doing it her way. What do you think about her journey? Let us know in the comments. Number 7. Caleb McLaughlin. Caleb McLaughlin's journey to stardom is nothing short of iconic. Most of us first saw him as Lucas Sinclair, the lovable and brave friend in Netflix's Stranger Things. He became an instant fan favorite, known for his incredible talent and the way he brought heart to a character who often had to fight for his place in the group. But Caleb's true strength lies not just in his acting, but in how he's learned to embrace his full, authentic self. In recent years, Caleb has used his platform to reflect on his growth, not just as an actor, but as a young Black man navigating fame, identity, and love. Caleb McLaughlin faced rumors about their gay identity, but he did not reply to any rumors. He is gay or not, we will explore further at the end, often emphasizing that love is something he keeps close to his heart. Like many in the public eye, he's shared the complexities of being a young star in Hollywood, from dealing with the pressure to conform to expectations, to battling racial stereotyping, and even body image issues. Caleb has also been open about the challenges he's faced as a Black actor in Hollywood. From comments about his skin tone to being compared to his white co-stars in ways that felt unfair, he's spoken out about how the industry still struggles to see Black actors as fully human, especially when they're young and Black and trying to navigate their own identity. Despite the hardships, Caleb has continued to thrive. His portrayal of Lucas in Stranger Things is beloved, and he's been a part of several important moments in entertainment, including his portrayal in Concrete Cowboy alongside Idris Elba, where he played a young man trying to find his place in the world. Caleb's career is on a sharp upward trajectory, and as he grows into his own, his ability to speak on important issues continues to resonate deeply with fans. When it comes to relationships, Caleb keeps things private, but his openness about the pressures of fame and the importance of staying true to yourself is a message that resonates. He represents a new wave of young Black actors who are redefining what it means to be real in the entertainment industry. Caleb McLaughlin is showing the world that authenticity, talent, and strength can go hand in hand. His journey is just beginning, and it's clear that he's not just a star, he's a role model. Number 8. Gelani Alladin. Gelani Alladin, talented, fearless, and making history. From Broadway to Hollywood, he's proving that Black queer actors belong in the spotlight. In 2018, Gelani made history as the first Black actor to play Kristoff in Frozen on Broadway. His performance was groundbreaking, proving that representation matters, even in fairy tales. But Gelani didn't stop there. He's taken on powerful roles in film and TV, always staying true to himself. As a proud, openly gay actor, he's using his voice to bring more Black LGBTQ+ stories to life. Gelani Alladin is a star on the rise, inspiring the next generation to live their truth. What do you think about his journey? Let us know in the comments. Number 9. Noah Ricketts. Noah Ricketts, talented, bold, and making history on Broadway. From musicals to TV, he's proving that Black queer actors belong in the spotlight. In Frozen, the musical, Noah took center stage as Kristoff, bringing Disney magic to life. But what made his performance even more special? He played the role as an openly gay Black actor, breaking barriers in theater. But Noah's impact goes beyond the stage. As a proud member of the LGBTQ+ community, he uses his voice to inspire others to embrace their true selves. He's proof that talent and authenticity can change the industry. Noah Ricketts is paving the way for Black queer actors in theater and beyond. What do you think about his journey? Let us know in the comments. Number 10. Justice Smith. Justice Smith, talented, fearless, and proudly himself. You've seen him in Jurassic World, Fallen Kingdom, and Pokémon, Detective Pikachu, but did you know he's also a powerful voice for the Black LGBTQ+ community? In 2020, Justice came out as queer in a powerful Instagram post, speaking up for Black LGBTQ+ lives. He's not just acting, he's using his voice to inspire change. He proved his talent again in Generation, playing a bold and unapologetic queer teen. With every role, Justice is showing the world that Black gay actors belong in Hollywood, and their stories matter. Justice Smith is changing the game, one role at a time. What do you think about his journey? Let us know in the comments. Number 11. Marcus Scribner. Marcus Scribner, best known as Junior from Blackish, has grown up right in front of our eyes. In Grownish, Marcus's character had moments that made fans wonder about his own real-life identity. But the truth? Marcus is secret gay. There are many online rumors that Marcus Scribner is secret gay. While Marcus hasn't spoken about his personal sexuality, he's always supported diversity in Hollywood. He believes Black actors should have the freedom to play all kinds of roles, gay, straight, or anything in between. Whether he's LGBTQ+ or not, Marcus Scribner is breaking barriers in Hollywood. What do you think about his journey? Let us know in the comments. Number 12. Inuti Gatwa. Inuti Gatwa, charming, talented, and making history in Hollywood. From stealing the spotlight in Sex Education to becoming the first Black doctor in Doctor Who, he's proving that Black queer actors belong in the biggest roles. In Sex Education, Inuti played Aric, a loud, proud, and unforgettable queer character who touched millions of hearts. His performance was so powerful that fans started wondering, what about his real life? In 2022, Inuti confirmed he identifies as queer, saying that being a Black gay man in the industry hasn't been easy. But instead of hiding, he's shining even brighter, proving that representation truly matters. Inuti Gatwa is changing the game for Black LGBTQ+ actors. What do you think about his journey? Let us know in the comments. Number 13. Geral Simon. Geral Simon, charming, talented, and stealing the spotlight in Netflix's hit series The Upshaws. But fans have been asking, is Geral part of the LGBTQ+ community in real life? In The Upshaws, Geral plays Bernard, a strong, confident Black gay man who navigates life and family while embracing his truth. His performance is so real that many fans started wondering if Geral himself is gay. But here's the truth. Geral Simon identified as gay. His role in The Upshaws is breaking barriers for Black LGBTQ+ representation in Hollywood. Whether he's LGBTQ+ or not, Geral Simon is opening doors for more Black queer stories on screen. What do you think about his journey? Let us know in the comments. Number 14. Alex Newell. Alex Newell, an unstoppable force in Hollywood. From Glee to Broadway, Alex is breaking barriers as a Black, non-binary, and openly queer superstar. In Glee, Alex made history playing Unique Adams, one of the first Black transgender characters on TV. Their powerful voice and fearless performance inspired millions. But Alex didn't stop there. In 2023, they became the first openly non-binary actor to win a Tony Award for their role in Shucked. Their victory sent a powerful message. Black LGBTQ+ performers belong on Broadway and beyond. Alex Newell is making history and inspiring a whole new generation. What do you think about their journey? Let us know in the comments. Number 15. Kanan Londale. Kanan Londale, actor, singer, and a fearless voice for the LGBTQ+ community. From superhero action to groundbreaking queer roles, he's proving that Black LGBTQ+ stars belong in Hollywood. You may know him as Kid Flash from The Flash, where he played a superhero fans loved. But in real life, Kanan is a superhero in his own way, by living his truth. In 2018, Kanan came out as queer and non-binary, saying he refuses to be put in a box. He even dropped hit songs celebrating self-love, like Rainbow Dragon. Kanan Londale is breaking barriers, one bold step at a time. What do you think about his journey? Let us know in the comments. Number 16. Leighton Williams. Leighton Williams, known for his roles in Bad Education and the West End production of Everybody's Talking About Jamie, is an openly gay actor. Leighton has spoken about his journey to self-acceptance and the importance of embracing his identity as a Black gay man in the entertainment industry. He uses his platform to break barriers for young LGBTQ+ people, particularly those from minority backgrounds, helping to inspire others to live authentically. Leighton has become a key advocate for LGBTQ+ rights, using his influence to raise awareness and promote equality in the arts. Number 17. Jacob Latimore. Born on August 10, 1996, Milwaukee, USA. Jacob Latimore is known for his incredible talent in acting and music. He's made waves in the Chi and Slight, but what most people don't know is that Jacob has been at the center of some rumors about his sexuality. It all began with his privacy. Jacob is a man of few words when it comes to his personal life, and that's led to speculation. His close friendships with other men and his quiet nature made people wonder if he was hiding something about his sexuality. The rumors started that Jacob is secret gay, but Jacob never confirmed them. What's important to remember is that Jacob hasn't felt the need to label himself. He's always kept his romantic life private, and that's totally his right. Jacob hasn't publicly come out as gay, and he doesn't owe anyone an explanation. And honestly, isn't that what we all deserve? To live our lives without the constant need to explain ourselves? Jacob Latimore is a prime example of someone who lives authentically and on his own terms. Whether he's gay or not doesn't change the fact that he's a talented actor, a brilliant musician, and an inspiration to many. Jacob Latimore shows us that we don't need to validate our lives for anyone. It's about living for ourselves and letting our work and actions speak for us. Number 18. R.J. Syler. Born on March 21, 1995, Florida, USA. R.J. Syler's breakout role in Me and Earl and the Dying Girl made him a star. But despite his success, there's been one question that keeps popping up. Is R.J. Syler gay? Yes, R.J. Syler is secret gay. R.J. is someone who keeps his personal life private, and in an industry where public figures often feel pressured to share every detail, this has led to rumors. His quiet demeanor and lack of public relationships only fueled speculation. But guess what? R.J. Syler has never confirmed or denied the rumors, and that's perfectly okay. The truth is, R.J. Syler hasn't felt the need to come out and say anything about his sexuality. His focus has always been on his craft, acting, portraying complex characters, and making a difference through his work. R.J. teaches us that we don't need to share everything about ourselves with the world. We get to choose what we reveal. At the end of the day, R.J. Syler is a talented actor who doesn't owe anyone an explanation. His sexuality is his business, and that's a powerful message for all of us. He reminds us that we don't need to be defined by others' expectations. R.J. Syler is proof that being private about your personal life doesn't make you any less important. It simply makes you someone who's living life on their own terms. Number 19. Ashton Sanders. Born on October 24, 1995, California, USA. Ashton Sanders is one of Hollywood's brightest stars, especially after his groundbreaking performance in Moonlight. But as much as he's praised for his acting, he's also been at the center of speculation about his sexuality. In Moonlight, Ashton played Chiron, a young man grappling with his identity and sexuality. The role was powerful and heartfelt, and many people began to wonder if Ashton was telling his own story. As a result, rumors swirled about his sexuality. But here's the truth. Ashton Sanders hasn't publicly confirmed his sexuality. Why is that important? Because Ashton is an example of someone who chooses not to be defined by his sexuality. He understands that his value isn't tied to a label. In interviews, Ashton has expressed his discomfort with the need to categorize people based on who they love. For him, it's about who he is as a person, his talent, his journey, and the stories he tells. Ashton Sanders is a testament to the idea that you don't have to define yourself for others. What matters most is how you live, how you act, and how you stay true to yourself. Number 20. Jeremy Pope. What happens when talent meets courage in Hollywood? Jeremy Pope isn't just an actor, he's a revolution. And his story? It's not what you think. Stick around till the end. You'll see why he's changing the game for black gay actors in ways no one saw coming. Jeremy Pope made headlines when he became one of only 6 actors in history to be nominated for both a Tony Award in acting and singing in the same year. But what the world didn't expect was how fearlessly he'd own his identity. Gay, black, proud, and not hiding anything. Born in 1992 in Orlando, Florida, Jeremy's journey started in the theater. He lit up Broadway in shows like Choir Boy and Ain't Too Proud, and his performances, critics called him unforgettable. But breaking into Hollywood? That's where the pressure doubled. Black actors already face stereotypes. Gay actors? Even more. But being both? That's where Jeremy's story becomes powerful. In Ryan Murphy's Netflix hit Hollywood, he played an ambitious screenwriter navigating racism and homophobia, a role that mirrored his real life. And guess what? He nailed it. The show earned him global attention and an Emmy nomination. He wasn't just acting, he was making history. But here's something most people don't know. Jeremy once thought he had to hide his truth to succeed. He was told to tone it down, to play it safe. But instead, he turned up the volume. He said, "My queerness is not a limitation. It's my superpower." Jeremy isn't just opening doors, he's kicking them down for the next generation. Young, black, and unapologetically gay, he's the kind of star who makes people stop scrolling. And this is just the beginning. Because the world, it's finally catching up to Jeremy Pope. Number 22. Miles Frost. What if we told you that the man who played Michael Jackson on Broadway is openly gay, black, and under 25? Yep, that's Miles Frost. And his rise to fame feels like a movie in itself. Stay with us, because once you hear what this young star has accomplished, you'll be blown away. He didn't just play the king of pop, he became him on stage and won a Tony Award for it. But behind the spotlight is a young gay actor who's breaking norms, shaking up the industry, and inspiring a whole new generation. Miles Frost was born on July 21, 1999 in Maryland. His talent showed up early. He sang in church, danced in school, and played multiple instruments. But no one could have guessed that a self-taught performer with no Broadway experience would one day land the lead role in MJ, the musical. And guess what? He crushed it. Critics said his performance as Michael Jackson was magnetic, flawless, and beyond his years. At just 22, he became the youngest solo actor ever to win a Tony for Best Leading Actor in a Musical. Yes, you heard that right. But there's more to Miles than dance moves and vocals. He's also openly gay and proud. In a world where young black men are often told to man up or hide who they are, Miles chose truth over fear. And that truth made him even stronger. He's spoken openly about the pressures of masculinity and how being gay doesn't limit his art, it expands it. Fans love him not just for his talent, but for being real, raw, and relatable. He represents something bigger than Broadway. He represents freedom. He said once, "My truth fuels my creativity. I'm not afraid to be all of me." And that's what makes Miles Frost unforgettable. He conquered Broadway. He inspired millions. And now, he's just getting started. Number 24. Aric Floyd. You've seen his face, you've heard his voice, and maybe without realizing it, you've already felt the power of his presence. Today we're talking about Aric Floyd, a young, openly gay black actor whose boldness, honesty, and raw talent are changing the game in Hollywood. Stay with us. This isn't just a success story. It's a story about courage. At just 20-something, Aric Floyd has already done what many actors take decades to achieve, not just career-wise, but personally. While others hide behind silence, Aric stepped into the light and said, "This is who I am." And in that moment, he became unstoppable. Aric Floyd grew up passionate about storytelling. Whether it was stage acting, voice work, or film, he knew early on that performance was more than just a job. It was his way of expressing truth. He's been featured in projects like The Birch, Manifest, and The Goldbergs, building a resume full of versatility. But what fans love most? He doesn't try to fit into Hollywood's old boxes. He brings himself, every time. Being openly gay in a world that often pushes young black men to act straight or tone it down isn't easy. But Aric never chose the easy route. He chose authenticity. And that choice is inspiring a new wave of young artists who now believe they can be both talented and true to themselves. Aric's courage goes beyond coming out. He's used his platform to speak about mental health, identity, and the importance of representation. He knows young LGBTQ+ kids are watching, and he's showing them what freedom looks like. And guess what? It's working. His fan base is growing fast, not just because of his talent, but because of his truth. People want real. They want role models who aren't pretending. And Aric Floyd is exactly that. Real, passionate, and bold enough to be himself in every role. Aric isn't just acting in stories, he's living one. And we're all lucky enough to watch it unfold. Number 25, Lil Nas X. From riding horses in Old Town Road to riding high on red carpets, Lil Nas X didn't just walk into fame, he kicked the doors wide open. And what makes him even more powerful? He's openly gay black and unapologetically bold. Stay with us. This isn't just a music story. It's a movement. Most artists hide who they are when they reach fame. But Lil Nas X, he came out after he went viral and used his fame to shine a light. No fear, no filter, just truth. Born Montero Hill in 1999, Lil Nas X grew up in Georgia. He wasn't born into stardom, he built it himself. First with memes, then with music, and finally, with a message. When Old Town Road broke records in 2019, people thought he was a one-hit wonder. But instead, he flipped the script. He came out as gay while sitting at number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100, a move almost unheard of for a young black male artist. And what followed? Music videos that told gay love stories, bold red carpet looks, and fearless performances. He didn't ask for permission, he claimed his space. But Lil Nas X is more than just a musician. He's stepping into acting, voiceover roles, and becoming a fashion icon. From The Tonight Show to The Proud Family, he's spreading his influence across media. And the most amazing part? He makes it look effortless. But behind the scenes, he's fighting against hate, stereotypes, and silence. Young fans see him and say, if he can live openly, maybe I can too. Lil Nas X is that powerful. He's not playing a character, he's being himself, and it's inspiring millions. Whether you love his music, his bold looks, or just his courage, Lil Nas X is here to stay. He's not just changing the industry, he's rewriting the rules. Wow. These 25 young black actors are not just talented. They're brave, bold, and unapologetically real. Some came out with a bang, some kept it private for years. But one thing is clear, they're all breaking barriers and inspiring a whole new generation. Being young, black, and gay in Hollywood isn't easy, but these stars are showing the world that you don't have to hide. You can be successful, you can be proud, and most importantly, you can be yourself. If even one name on this list surprised you or inspired you, then this video did its job. Because visibility matters, and representation changes lives. Tell me in the comments, which of these actors did you already know about? And which one shocked you the most? I read every comment, and your voice matters here. If you enjoyed this video, tap that like button so more people can see it. Hit subscribe for more bold and powerful stories from Black Hollywood. And don't forget to turn on that notification bell because next week, we're revealing the black actresses who came out and shook the industry. This is just the beginning. Black Hollywood is changing, and we're here to tell the stories no one else will. Thanks for watching.